Hello. Okay, so next Seth video. I didn't get any questions this week, so I guess Seth will just talk for a while. I was thinking maybe of using a deck, but we did so many decks last week, I don't know. So I guess I'll just get Seth to come through and talk for a bit, and then if I don't get any questions, maybe I'll just end early. Okay. Hello. So, as Randy said, no questions emailed this week, which is fine. I will ramble, and if anyone asks any questions, there's no line. So, there's been a lot of chatter, people wanting to know things, and in particular, we're finding weight loss is a big thing. So, with weight loss, the best way to do that is not diet and exercise, because you can run a marathon and only eat kale salads and chicken and rice for 2 weeks and see no difference. But if you are in a place of allowing, you can allow the body to heal itself, you can allow your best physical form to come through. When you gain weight, there's some kind of stress involved, or some kind of belief that if I don't move, I'll get fat. If I eat these foods, I'll get fat. But in reality, it's a lack of... It's like a lack of a flowing symphony in your body. It's not working properly. So to lose weight, all food is equal. There's no food that makes you gain weight. It's just the belief. So you don't see like cave drawings of fat people, because anything they ate was sustenance. It was healthy. It kept them alive. So stop seeing food as the enemy. You can start thanking your food if you want. Before you eat it. I'm so excited to eat this food. I know it's going to make me feel great. And thank you for the vitamins that you're providing my body. Instead of dieting, we would tell you to try intuitive eating. So instead of, going on a grapefruit diet or like a low carb or high fat or whatever diet, go with intuitive eating. So what you're craving, eat it, because if you suppress cravings, eventually it comes out and you typically end up binging, and it's never beneficial, because when you binge there's the guilt attached, so it makes it negative for your body. But if you wake up and you're craving a smoothie, have a smoothie. If you're craving bacon and eggs, eat that. Don't overindulge. Don't eat, 5 servings. Just eat until you feel almost full, and then leave it. Drink lots of water, and then go out for a walk. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym, but if you find that enjoyable, it is beneficial. If you find walking, running, hiking, bike riding, swimming, surfing, it can be high energy, it can be low energy, but whatever you enjoy doing, that is what is beneficial. And you don't have to work out, so many days a week for so many hours, because you'll find some people work out for less and they get results faster. It's just who's in alignment with, you're asking for what you want. You want to be in better shape. You want to feel good. So you believe you can, and you know you can. And then by just going about your day and doing things that you enjoy and eating intuitively, then that's when you get the allowing part happening and then the receiving. So for dieting, just try and eat what you want when you want, and don't eat too much. The other thing that there's a lot of energy around and questions about right now is money. What's new? It always seems to be about money. So you can't get to having a large amount of money if you're always thinking, I'm in debt. I owe the bank. I owe the credit card. Did I pay this bill? Did I pay that bill? You have to be in this idea of, I'm very wealthy where I am. I know money is on its way to me. If you always think in terms of it's on its way, it's coming, it'll be arriving soon, then if it's difficult for you to imagine your new reality, you can still be in your current reality, but you can be expecting something coming instead of, I have no money and no hope. So if you think in terms of money is on the way, you'll just feel yourself automatically lift. And then you'll get to a point where you can start imagining, well, what would it feel like to have $100,000 in the bank? Well, can my current bank account hold that, or would I have to switch? Would I have to talk to a banker? Is it easy to make an appointment? Is there a particular banker that I like, who I'd like to work with? Would I invest in stocks? Would I start up a business? Would I go traveling, buy furniture, buy stuff for a certain someone, buy clothes for myself, buy pets, upgrade this, upgrade my vehicle, get into the mindset of, well, how are you going to spend this money? Because the universe won't give you $100,000 so you can just have it in the bank, just to have it for sake of having it. The universe wants to fund your adventures. So if you know how you're going to spend it, and you want it, and you've asked for it, and you believe that it will be yours, and now you're just letting things work themselves out, well, then the universe can easily deliver you that money in one way or another. And the details don't matter, so don't get focused on that. What matters is that that money can and will be yours if you fully believe it and allow it. It's the allowing that people struggle with, because they can halfway believe it, but there's still that doubt because this isn't common yet. But if you think of celebrities, especially A-listers, they have millions and millions of dollars, and all they had to do was maybe work on one movie, or do an appearance, or post an ad on a site and attach a name to it, or show up to an event. Like, there's so many ways to get large sums of money quickly. And once you get the first one, you know you've done it once, it's really easy, so you can do it again. And attracting money is not hard, it's just the belief that's instilled that you have to work hard to get money. People still attach themselves to that, but it's not like that at all. If you look at a company, the top people do the least work. They're just in the positions of power and they get the money. Like, they make a couple big decisions a few times a week and they get all the money. But then you've got all the people at the bottom who do all the hard labor, who deal with customer service, who are on the phones, who are selling, who are setting up the office, all the hard stuff, the manual stuff that nobody really wants to do. They get paid the least, they do the most. But the people at the top do the least, get paid the most. So if you look at it that way, hard work does not get you money. It's the allowing. The CEOs have allowed themselves to be in that position, to get promoted, and they benefit by they've attracted all that wealth and now they can go and enjoy it. So to get large amounts of money, you just have to know that it's within your grasp. You know, if all these thousands of people can attract large amounts of money, then I can too. And it's not a deserving thing, because everybody deserves everything that they want. It's a vibration thing and a aligning thing. So as soon as you start to feel rich, you might not have that much stuff, but if you start to look around and appreciate everything in your vicinity, everything in your experience thus far, you will start to realize that you are wealthy in other ways. And once you start adapting this wealthy mindset, this wealthy attitude, that is when the money can come flowing into your experience. So focus on the believing part, because everyone knows how to ask, but it's the believing part. Think of all the examples you have in your life of people who have lots of money, and that'll help you get there. So really believe it and go around appreciating things and showing gratitude. And then the allowing. The allowing is easy because you don't actually have to do anything. You just have to let it come to you. So you just have to release it to the universe. If it helps, you can write your desire on a piece of paper and throw it in a fire. Or just light it outside, or write it in a book and leave it there. Just release it, whichever way is easiest for you. Maybe you go out into the woods and you just shout it out, and then you say, I release you to the universe, and I eagerly wait for you to be delivered to me. So, it's the believing part that most people need to focus on. And once you get that, that's always the hurdle. Then you've just got to allow it, and it will be yours. And like with anything, once you manifest it once, it's very easy to manifest it again and again and more. So, and again, you can relate this to actors. Let's say their first movie, they started out at, I don't know, $100,000. And then they got more and more popular. So they move up, and now they're making $1 million movie. And they continue, well, now they're making $1 million an episode on a TV series. Now they make $17 million a movie. So they know that they can get that, 1 million. Sorry, there's a fly. They know they can get that 1 million very easily, and now they know they can get more and more. And that's how you go from being a regular celebrity to being an A-lister. They're just better at manifesting. So, yes, dieting and how to lose weight and be healthy was a big question, and the other one was money. So, I don't see any questions right now. Randy's been wanting to do some writing, so I think we'll just call it a short video this week and do this maybe in 2 weeks or so and wait for the questions to roll in, and we'll be good. So as always, you can check out the website, radiantwildflower.ca. There is a schedule an appointment button, so if you'd like a private session,